Exactly.
Part of that weather system is responsible for our weather impact alert. 10 Tampa Bay meteorologist James Gregorio joins us now. And James, some parts of the Bay Area could see freezing temperatures.
That's correct, Dave. And in fact, you combine the wind and we could see temperatures that will feel like they're below freezing in the 20s, in fact, here. So thankfully, no snow for us. This is as bad as it gets with the cold air. So again, weather impact alert for tomorrow morning. The impact for record cold temperatures. So again, be mindful of this. Some of that will feel like we're in the 20s waking up tomorrow morning, especially with a light breeze. You do need to dress in layers, and of course, make sure you bring in the pads. All right, I'm going to step out of the way for a second. Look at that low temperature tomorrow morning. 38 degrees at 7. At 9 o'clock, we're at 42. 50 at about 11 o'clock in the morning. And then as we climb towards 56 at 1, we're at 59 at 3 o'clock. That's as high as we get. So we never even make it out of the 50s tomorrow. Record low temperatures, here they are. The old record for Tampa was 40. That goes all the way back to 1892. We're going to snap that with a 38, maybe even a 37 overnight low temperature. St. Pete, 44 is the record. I think we're forecasting 44 as well. So St. Pete likely record tying, perhaps not record breaking. Okay, we've got freeze warnings in place shaded in purple. We also have cold weather advisories shaded in this teal color as well. So as we zoom it on in towards the Bay Area, you'll notice that we have wind chills that will feel like we're between 25 and 32 degrees tomorrow morning. So just remember that, yes, the temperature may only get down in Tampa to 38 degrees, but it'll feel colder than that. It'll feel colder than that as we move towards St. Pete, in towards West Chase and Wesley Chapel. We've got a chilly start tomorrow morning. Wind speeds for the most part anywhere from 9 to about 20 miles an hour. So those winds still fairly robust at the hour. All right, temperatures, again, getting down there. Port Richey, Land O'Lakes at 51. As we move towards Plant City at 49 degrees right now. Lakeland at about 48. So you head a little further inland into Polk County. Those temperatures cooling off quite a bit already. So colder now than where we should be for overnight lows this time of year. Expanding the view, Sarasota about 60 currently. 24-hour temperature change. This is kind of telling the tale, no doubt. Plant City 23 degrees colder at the hour. Winter Haven 23 degrees colder at the hour. Look at Crystal River, 25 degrees colder right now than after 11 p.m. last night. And we're just going to see that temperature fall even further. Futurecast, northerly winds in towards tomorrow morning, continuing to drain in that cold air. That's how and why we're making that run for 39 degrees, and that would be record breaking here right around 6:30, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then those temperatures coming up again, no higher than really 59, so we're not going to make it into the 60s tomorrow. Satellite and radar picture nice and quiet. This is the culprit that drained in the cold air. That upper air pattern just really dug deep down in towards Florida and allowed that cold air to just filter in unabated, plunging in towards Florida and North Georgia. Satellite and radar picture nice and quiet, which is good news, but the cold air is moving on in. Forecasted wind chills tomorrow, making it feel like we're in the 20s to near 30 degrees. So bundle up as you make your way out. Forecasted low temperatures, there they are in the mid and upper 30s to about 40 degrees. So 38 tonight, record cold on the way. Tomorrow, 59, no better than 60, certainly. So I think we're going to end up actually in the upper 50s. And a look of that 7-day forecast shapes up like this. And there it is, record breaking cold tomorrow morning. A weather impact alert, highs only in the upper 50s. We start to moderate a little on Wednesday, but really get nice by the end of the week into the upcoming weekend, Dave.
All right.